Laziness is a silent enemy, creeping in when our ambitions are highest and our dreams burn brightest. It whispers promises of comfort, luring us into a cycle of delay and excuses. But what happens when someone decides to confront their own laziness head-on? This is the powerful story of Alex, a young man who, for years, let laziness hold him back from his true potential. Alex was no stranger to big dreams. He'd often imagined himself succeeding, acing exams, landing his dream job, traveling the world. Yet every morning, the same struggle greeted him. The comfort of his bed was overpowering, and the thought of starting anything productive felt overwhelming. Day after day, tasks were postponed, goals were shelved, and opportunities slipped away. He'd promised himself that tomorrow would be different, but tomorrow always seemed to bring the same story. Friends and family grew concerned. They saw so much promise in Alex, yet his days were spent scrolling through his phone, watching television, or napping away the afternoons. When he looked in the mirror, he felt a deep frustration. He knew he was capable of more, but he couldn't seem to break free from the grip of his own inertia. One evening, Alex received a call from an old classmate. She was organizing a community project, building a playground for underprivileged children, and invited Alex to join the volunteer team. At first, Alex was tempted to decline. The thought of early mornings and hard work did not appeal to him. But something in her voice, a mixture of excitement and belief, sparked a curiosity within him. That night, Alex lay awake, his mind racing. He thought about all the times he'd let himself down, all the wasted days, and all the dreams gathering dust. Was this just another opportunity he'd ignore? Or was it finally time to prove to himself that he could be more? With a deep breath and a new resolve, Alex decided to say yes. The first morning was the hardest. The alarm rang before dawn, and every fiber of his being wanted to hit snooze. But he pushed himself out of bed, determined not to let another day pass him by. At the worksite, Alex felt out of place at first. The other volunteers dove into tasks with energy and focus. He struggled to keep up, his muscles aching and his mind longing for the comfort he'd left behind. But as the hours passed, something changed. He felt a sense of accomplishment with every board he hammered, every shovel of dirt he moved. He saw the smiles on the faces of the children who would soon enjoy the playground. For the first time in a long while, Alex felt truly alive. The days turned into weeks, and each morning became a little easier. Alex found himself looking forward to the work, to the camaraderie, and to the satisfaction of seeing progress. He realized that laziness was not a fixed part of his identity, but a habit he could break, one small choice at a time. By the end of the project, Alex stood in front of the completed playground, surrounded by laughter and gratitude. He felt pride, not just in what he'd helped build, but in himself. He had proven that he could overcome his own excuses, that he could push through discomfort and achieve something meaningful. Alex's journey did not end there. With his newfound confidence, he began tackling other areas of his life with the same determination. He set new goals, embraced new challenges, and continued to prove to himself that he was not defined by his past laziness. The story of Alex is a reminder that overcoming laziness is not about sudden transformation, but about making one brave decision after another. It's about showing up, even when it's hard, and refusing to let comfort stand in the way of greatness. When you prove yourself to yourself, you unlock a power within that can change everything.